Yo, yo, yo. So, boys, oh, what's a day? Yesterday was, um, all right, let's look at this real quick because I didn't do a video about France because I was waiting for Spain's game to end. I was waiting to watch Spain's game, then I was just going to do a video on the semi-finalists. Um, France is France, man. Like that game initially in my head, I'm like, oh, these people, Morocco is doing a good job of, not I won't say playing out of pressure because the pressure was still there. Like they just had like 10 people in front of their box, like 10 Moroccans in front of their box. So like when France was pressing, they were just like passing around. So they had the option to pass around in their box or in their half, but they could not go in because they didn't have any like point of reference. They could just launch the ball to going forward. So it was just ridiculous. They couldn't get into nature. But I think people say he played bad. Obviously, he made mistakes. Mistakes normal, but he played well. I think he played well in that game. Boadi, I'm saying. What else happened in that game? Oh, Mbappe, that penalty. Firstly, come on, dog. What's the point of VAR if you're not going to call that shit? That's not fucking pen. But again, the fail of the stutter step, we like, man. We need to start showing people David Luiz's pens. That's what we need to start showing people, bro. Show them that shit. That's how you should be. Boom. That's what we're looking for. No, that weak shit. And then the second half, I was genuinely thinking that okay, probably take out Dembele, bring Cherky, Police to the wing, so there's more creativity since they are playing the lowest block ever. It will look like a mid block, but really, actually, was a low block. It's just that it's a low block with two good lines. Like I've been saying since they literally defended in a 4-4-2. That shit was so hard to break. But no, teams will decide, we want to do 5-5-4-1. Come on. But I know that like defending 4-4-5-4 whatever even makes it harder because it's like nobody knows who they are tracking because there's literally 5 defenders in the box. Everybody's just like, oh, we'll have one more man. If it's 4, you're like, okay, I'm actively here. Do you know what I'm saying? But that Mbappe goal, Mbutu. What's it called? Is it Mabutu or Mbutu? I think it's Mbutu. No, Mobutu. Yes, that's what it's called. The dictator. Come on. Look at that finish. Come on, bro. Like, it's, you know how crazy it is to wrap the ball around a player like 6'1" because you know the keeper is definitely not seeing that fucking shit, bro. You saw him. You saw the space behind the striker, and it's like, oh yeah. I mean, behind the defender, and like, oh yeah. That's me. That's me, son. Insane, insane finish. And I again, that's the problem with France, bro. And then Morocco had to come out and try and attack, and they tried to attack, and yeah, they got smoked. Immediately after they tried to attack, literally, look, 60-66. Immediately after they conceded, they were like, okay, let's try and come out a little bit more. Raps. Look at the pace, bro. How do you even want to? What do you want to do? If you lose the ball in transition against those dudes, you're dead. You're literally dead. It's raps. Like there's no you can't. The firepower they have is just too much. And I'll be honest. I was going to say, thank God I remembered. Manu Kone. Oh my God. I before the beginning of last season, I was telling my friends that are United fans that if there's anybody I think they should buy instead of trying to get Baleba, is Manu Kone in Roma. You know, like, but nobody watch Italian League jobs. I be the guy feeling good like that. Okay now. Manu Kone. Come on. And Rabiot, I'll be honest, again, I'm starting to see Rabiot's like dirty. He's doing the dirty work. I'm starting to see his like effectiveness in this team, especially in this particular team, not like the previous like iterations of the team. This particular one, I'm starting to see his, I'm starting to see his doings. He's not like overly crazy, but he's doing some doings. Hey, yeah, talking of his doings, come on, FIFA, So we're not calling that handball before Mbappe's first goal. That ball literally struck his hand. Come on, like, man, bruh, it's not like Morocco's going to win anyways. But come on, dog, call that shit, man. But yeah, that's where we have it, man. France, super attack, super defense, stable midfield. Hmm. And now they have to face, not they have to face, now Spain has to face this team. Crazy. And as for Espana, what a game, man. Bro, look at this shit, bro. Man, this team will make you fucking tired. That is one thing I can say, bro. You just be fucking tired. Like, man, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is actually going on, bro? Insane game. For that France game, I feel like um I think I had someone in mind for man of the match. I don't even know who got it, but forget about that one. For this game, you could see when he started to panic halftime. That first half was actually almost beautiful, bro. The amount of almost we got from Danny almost was ridiculous, bro. See, games like this is what you see Danny almost like. Not games like that, but just when Danny almost shows himself, it's a beautiful thing, bro. I remember when we first signed Danny Olmo, I was telling my friends, I was like, bro, I don't think I've ever seen Danny Olmo receive the ball like at the edge of our box, like we're transitioning, shit, and he'll turn back. Danny Olmo is not going backwards in this life or the next. He will try and pull out every move possible to go forward. Very ridiculous human being. Like his mindset when it comes to attacking is so ridiculous to me. Like once he gets that ball, like he's not fucking turning back. Come on, get the fuck out of here, bro. See, I'd rather make you and die than turn back. He's so insane, bro. That always so fucking insane, man. He played well, man. He played really well, especially that first time. That first time he was on some shit, bro. The amount of things that almost came off because of him. Even Yamal, that first half was on some shit. God, bro, Doku was just there. Bro, he smoked Doku that game like 4 times. Like, literally just, hey, fuck out of here. Hey, fuck out of here. Like 4 times, bro. Shit was insane. Their first goal. What happened first goal? First goal was 1-2 with Yamal and Poro. Poro runs in behind, squares, almost shots, ricochets, and then Fabian, decent goal. And then they just control the game from there. And then the goal they considered is because Baena didn't stay, because they were defending 4-4-2. Baena like slipped. And once he slipped, Kukurea had to go forward to mark the person I think Baena was marking. And then Baena also kept going forward. So they just left that space on the wing. No, Kukurea was now playing like closer to the midfield for some reason. I think it's that thing where they let defenders will let the winger or whoever is on the wing cross rather than. I don't understand why. Like, I'd rather not let any fucking body cross, bro. Like, I'm not letting you cross. What? I'm on your ass. And maybe they're afraid of getting beaten because if you try and block a cross and it was a fake, bro, you just turn around, show me your back. You're looking like a fool and they just blitz into the box. So I guess, but man, I don't know. I'm sure there's easier ways or better ways to do that shit than just letting them cross. And then the second half. Second half was good. It was actually alright too again from Spain. Spain played really well yesterday. They don't have the bites. But the bites came on when he came on. I'll be honest with you. There was more bites when he came on. Pedri didn't play well yesterday, by the way. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. He was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, yeah, lose the ball. 1, 2, 3, yeah, lose the ball. Like, he didn't look sharp. I don't know what's going on. He better lock him, bro. They're playing France next. She's finna be locking Pedri Potter. Hey, Pedrito. Lock in, please. Ferran came on and was a threat, which is weird to say. Axel Witsel, by the way, man, how old is he? Like 36? 37, bro. Like, why is he getting minutes in your World Cup? 37-year-old midfielder. Are we trolling? Come on. Against Spain. I bet he was dead tired after the game, bro. He's just running after the ball the whole time. Merino just seems to be the man that like has that killing instinct, killer instinct. That there was one I saw on tweet. Someone said, "Is the camera just pans Mikel Merino like he's Maradona?" And he comes on and scores. He comes on 86 minutes, scores 88 minutes. Right, this guy is fucking ridiculous, man. And that's the thing. My guy was telling me yesterday. He was like, "That's the thing with all these Spanish players." With this Spanish team is that they are so confident, they know they will score. So they are never in a rush because I was complaining about how their transition is so poor. Like especially this particular competition, their transition has been so poor this particular World Cup. And it's like, why do they need to rush when they know they will win? When they know they have the quality players. And I'm like, yes, but bro, it doesn't help when your biggest threat, which is Yamal, you recycle the ball in the midfield. That's what I was complaining about Rodri the other day. Despite him having masterclass, I was still complaining. Even yesterday he actually played more forward passes than he did the other day. But still, like you win the ball. All right, let's go. Transition. They pass around a bit before they get the ball to Yamal. And Yamal is always going to get doubled, bro. That's just what it is. If you are not letting your threat be the person to get the ball as soon as possible, we're wasting time. I was literally still complaining about that shit. That okay, switch. They didn't switch. Next thing, Kuba sees the ball. I'm like, Kuba tear that net for me. Boom! Thunder! And then keep couldn't catch it. And guess who's in the box to tap that shit in? Marino. That guy is, bro. I do this. Again, you can't possibly make him a striker because he makes his run from deep. That's what helps him. Maybe a false nine, I'd imagine. But, bro, I do has like perfect eye for goal. Like, that shit is actually insane. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe their style will change now since Nico Williams is back. Thank God. Came back at the right time. So now they have another outlet aside Yamal, Maybe they'll be faster. Because now it's only Yamal really. So like if you rush the ball to get him, everybody knows you're getting the ball to him. But now if you have two runners, it's more, more options sometimes means better. Not always, but sometimes like in this situation it gives you better odds. But yeah, I think the best players in that game yesterday, to be honest, I don't think it was Yamal. I think Yamal played fairly all right, but I don't think it was man of the match. I think my man of the match was Kubasi or Laporte, one of them, whichever one you pick, or Rodri, like one of these three. Olmo was great, but like these three were solid. They were actually solid. Obviously, Kubasi got dunked on, but that's the Ketele. The Ketele be scoring headers. How tall is the Ketele? This shows height. Profile. 6'4". Come on, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Keller is going to dunk on Kumasi any day. But, bruh, insane. So now looking forward, right? Spain might have to. I don't know. In as much as I think Poro is good, can Poro keep up with that fucking pace that they will need when they're facing France? I don't know. I think he will start, but I think it might be inevitable to bring your Inter on that game because you're going to run. There's no way around it. I think the advantage again going to this competition that I feel like Spain has against France is midfield, and it works in the sense that Spain imposes themselves in the midfield more than any team in this competition. Maybe Argentina, but Argentina is not necessarily just the midfield. In possession, Spain imposes themselves more. They will hold that ball more than anybody. Like no matter how, and Spain, how do you want to press these niggas, bro? You just launch that ball forward for Yamal, launch that ball forward for fucking what's his name, Nico Williams. One on one, those dudes will probably fry your defenders. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and also on the other hand, Spain too plays like they press. They don't play necessarily high line. That's why Kubasi is shining so well because he doesn't have to do that disastrous high line runs 600 times a game. But they also press. So so what is Spain is going to press and leave spacing behind for Mbappe or for Olise or for Due or for Bakola or for Dembele. Like guy, how is that going to happen? What's going to happen in that game? Because again, like we know, it's hard to score Spain. They're going to hold the ball forever. But it's hard to not score for France not to score. They are going to score you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They are going to score you. Like, nothing is going to stop that. They are going to score you. Like, I don't see any team locking France out. I don't see it. I genuinely do not see it. So if Spain attacks, is France's defense good enough to like hold that shit? which I think they are. I think they'll be good enough to hold that shit to not concede because France defends in a low block when they are defending. To be honest with you, it's two lines of four straight up, nothing else. And I have more faith in France's attack than I have in Spain's defense. Again, and the style of play they've shown this tournament so far, France is ready to counter you off rip or torture. That's not even like a style of play. That's just by virtue of the players they have. It's going to fucking happen. And Spain presses high up and tries to win the ball early. So, bro, that man-to-man marking will have to be insane to keep them like free of having to worry about runs in behind. That game is going to be insane. That game might be so tactical. Low key, now that I think about it. And also that game can just come down to individual brilliance, which half of the time it does with these two teams because they've played themselves so much. And then Yamal, they're talking about they have to be afraid of us. That dude has balls, bro. I'll be honest. Would I say that? Well, if I was good at football, yes, I'd probably say that. I'll be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's the truth. Like, they've beaten them. I think they're the team that has beaten France the most in the last, like, how many years? But, shit. Why would you say that? bro, there's like 5 demons on that team ready to fucking hound you. I bet you Mbappe is there laughing. Mobutu. Fuck. I don't know, man. That game will be so insane. That game will be so insane. I can't even imagine. I can't imagine how that game ends up. I can't even. What date is that game, by the way? What is this? Tuesday, 3 p.m. I'm there like swimwear. Fuck. I'm in there like swimwear. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Peace, love, take care. Like, subscribe, comment, don't vent. Everybody.